up, everybody? Better late than never, I guess, as we are here to run street stocks at Crandon for race number 1. It's AMX. Here come the street stocks now. As they shoot out, I just got here in time. This is heat race number 1. Oh, as these guys are bouncing over the dirt, this is pretty crazy here. As I jump up on the top, as we get a look, who got turned around? That was Anthony getting turned around at the start of that one. Let's go take a look at what happened to Anthony, as he's trying to get it going the right way. Oh! That worked out for the two of Clinton, but Anthony ate it. He gets turned around. Go back to the live action. As we got here just in time for Cody with a K to get contact with Jared Powers. Jared Powers is facing the wrong way. As Cody and Isaiah get together. Isaiah gets turned around, but gets it facing back the right way. Man, these guys are beating and banging. It seems like at the door of Cody here, as he seems to be taking the role of James Donahue, as it looks like Clint had issues as he's dropped back. Let's go take a look at what happened to him. Up over the jump. Oh, he's going to catch this outside wall, isn't he? Oh, he just loops it there in that right-hander. Back up to the front. He better win, or we're disowning him. Well, he's sitting third right now. He's going to have to make some ground back up to get back up to the front as these guys are racing it out. Oh, let me go refresh the ticker. Got to find out where it is on here. I just totally redid everything right before here, as I see the ticker's not working correctly. Give it a second. Should refresh right now. As Cody's having a blast out there in that number 4. Isaiah in second. Taylor in third. Anthony's made his way back up to 4th. He's on the hunt here. There we go. Now we can see it better. Each time they go by, you will see the times out there. You can see where they are on the map. Let me change the map. I will change the map to their car numbers. Once I find the... There we go. There we go. Now it'll match their car numbers so you know where everybody is. As we got a battle for second. We got Taylor, Isaac, and Anthony all together. What's up, Travis? Go team. What's up? What's up, James? Yeah, I got in a little bit late. My daughter came home with a fever from the bus. You know you gotta fight that or they're gonna make you, Ooh! Cody had issues all by himself as Jared's falling back to the 5th place. He had issues too. Let's see what happened to Cody. These bumps are real brutal with these cars. No, I don't know where he was having issues. Huh. Oh, that was the end of the... No, it wasn't the end of the heat. Huh. Cody way out in front right now. He's got about a 6.8 second lead. Yeah, definitely. You got to worry because every time they get a little cough or a sneeze, they think COVID. So they're trying to see what we can do about it. Cody way out in the front right now. The ticker's all goofed up, as it does that sometimes. Got the battle for second here. Oh, as here comes Anthony trying to get next to Taylor. Taylor in that number 89 machine in that second spot. Anthony trying to work his way up after that rough start. We're going to stay up here as this is the battle on the track. There it is. They corrected it. As Cody has a 6.1 second lead. These guys are closing the gap as Anthony gives the bumper to Taylor. Coming through the hairpin there. Ooh, got real squirrely. These things are definitely not easy. Oh, contact. They both keep it straight somehow as Anthony stayed in the throttle. Anthony trying to dig in on Taylor to take that second spot, but Taylor's got it. Let's see where these guys end up as we're about to... Oh, we should be on the last lap this time by. Yep, here comes the last lap as Cody is going to get the hits the start-finish line. 1 lap to go. Oh, yeah, definitely. Here comes Anthony trying to fight on the first... on the last lap. He's got the back bumper, Taylor. Can he get that second spot? These guys are too far back unless Cody makes a big mistake, but they are closing on him fast. Anthony trying to put himself in position as Taylor's got that second spot. Looks like we got... No, that's just typical iRacing stuff. Through the hairpin here. Here comes Anthony. Can he outbrake him and get on the gas sooner? No. Taylor's going to get a good run here on the outside. Yeah. Definitely a good race between these two. As they're going to run it side by side. Up over the jump here. They got to not get together. Real easy to get together. As Anthony finally takes the spot. Can Taylor fight back? Through Cowboy Corner. That's going to be the question. Can he get the position? They dive it in through there. Taylor trying to look up underneath. Anthony got a good run. Down the straightaway. Don't goof on the jump here. Both of them do good through the right-hander as Cody wins the heat race number 1. It's going to be... Oh! Taylor goes all the way around as Anthony takes second. Taylor's got to get it facing the right way so he doesn't lose that third spot. And he's going to make it across the start-finish line. Here comes Jared Powers as Isaiah had issues. Jared Powers is going to finish 4th. Isaiah got it pointing the right way. He's going to finish 5th. And Clint is going to finish in that 6th and final spot. What a good little race there. Yeah, that for sure. For sure. These are a lot of fun, guys. If you guys are looking for a fun league, good group of guys to run with, these guys are definitely someone to talk to. Doesn't cost anything to do the street stocks. They do this as a fun league. So make sure you guys check these guys out for sure. It is AMX iRacing on Facebook as we got Noak, Joseph, Oliver, Johnny, and Butch up in this one. As we wait on the green flag. Green flag is out. The grass is so hard to get grip in these cars. Oh, it's the 14 of Joseph. Stuffs it in the wall. So hard to keep it straight as Noak gets out front first. It is a random draw where they start. Here comes the 70 of Oliver Golden. We saw him last season. He was definitely fast. As these guys are going to battle it out for the first position. Up over the jump. That's such a cool shot there. As Johnny Nolan standing in the picture right behind him. Oh, contact between Johnny and Oliver. That's gonna secure the lead for Noak. They do have damage off in these because there would be so much damage just from going over the jumps. As you've seen it self-heal there. As Noak has the lead. Golden trying to hunt him down half a second back. Can he get there? Down to 2/10. As Golden's going to stuff it up underneath. Can he get there? As Noak gets sideways. Side by side, we got a drag race for the first position. Oliver Golden's going to go to the point. Let's see what happens at the hairpin here. Oh, they get together. Here comes Johnny Nolan out of nowhere. But he gets 2 sideways and loses a ton of momentum. Noak's got to try and get back in and grind on Oliver. What a battle for the lead here. But AMX iRacing, get a hold of them on Facebook if you guys are interested in running. Definitely a great group of guys, and they do supply a setup for everybody. It is open set, so you can tweak it, but they do supply a good setup for everybody to run out the box. As Noak trying to work Oliver, these guys are really battling it out here for the first position. right-hander can be tricky. These cars don't want to turn right, but somehow Nick gets a turn. As you definitely seen him have to fight the wheel there. Oliver in that number 70 car working hard to keep the lead. As you've seen last lap times up in the ticker there. 1.1 seconds back to Nowak. These guys will make some adjustments and come out and race in the feature. Definitely a cool setup in the feature. Just why we have this opportunity. Oh, Johnny gets a little sideways. Let's not forget that VGM Racing is the proud sponsor of the AMX Street Stocks. Make sure you guys check them out. That is the title sponsor for the series. As Nowak doesn't seem to be gaining any ground. He's definitely losing ground as he's about 2 seconds back. We're going to go back to Johnny Nolan all by himself. Butch by himself, and Joseph with that terrible start. Slipping on the grass. You know, it's all about where you start, and it's a random draw. You slip on that grass, it's real easy to get turned around, as we've seen earlier. Here goes the ticker doing crazy stuff. Golden did a 1 minute 20 second lap. Nowak a 1:21. Nolan with a 1:23 as the 70 gets sideways. Nowak hits him. We're back battling for the lead as Oliver Golden gets real sideways and Nowak comes plowing in to his rear quarter panel. Nowak tried to take advantage of that, just couldn't do anything. As Oliver Golden still has the lead. Here comes Nowak to the inside. They touch through the turn. Somehow they keep it straight. Oliver through the grass somehow takes the lead back. Wow, what a power move by Golden. As Nowak's got to get back on the hunt and catch up to him. Johnny Nolan in that third spot. Butch Baker in fourth. Joseph in fifth. Back up to the lead. This is going to be a race of who makes the least amount of mistakes. As we've seen here, both these cars are pretty fast. This time by, we're going to see quite a bit of faster lap out of Nowak, but definitely they slowed down a bunch. Yeah, about a second, 1.3 seconds faster, as Nowak's going to fight on the inside. He tries to make a move, but Oliver's able to fend him off as these guys are sliding around. This is the last lap. Who is going to take this win? Heat race number 2 as these guys are battling it out. Oh, Oliver goes way high, but Nowak hooks it and gets a little sideways and loses all his momentum. Both of them made a mistake as Johnny does the same thing further back as Nowak. Through this long, curvy straight. I call it a straight because it's so fast. The curves are so subtle. Even this turf, they're just carrying a lot of speed through here. Can Nowak make a move at Cowboy Corner? That's the last opportunity. No. Oliver's going to be able to keep it as Nowak loses some momentum there. He's not going to be able to gain anything as Oliver's going to pull away through turn, whatever it is. I don't even know what number. Through the final turn. It's going to be Oliver, Nowak. Johnny Nolan is going to go ahead and take it home in that third spot. Butch Baker in fourth. And Joseph's going to bring it home in fifth. I really need to start counting the turns because I don't ever know which turn they're in. These guys know. I don't. That was a wild one. That was a great battle between... That was a great battle between Oliver and Nick. Both of them pretty evenly matched. It was a matter of not goofing up. And now we are going to take the opportunity now to thank our sponsor, well, thank their sponsors, Flip Patrol will be offering the Hard Charger Award to the biggest gainer here tonight. Of course, we got Just a Trim Lawn Service. They will be the halfway points championship sponsor. And Powers Custom Cups, AMX Pro 2 lights, and Street Stocks Podium sponsor. We will be seeing them today at the end of this one as these guys are going to figure out what is the fastest lane here tonight. This should be a pretty interesting one here as these guys are going to battle it out on the dirt road course with the Pro 2 lights, with the Street Socks. If you haven't seen this, you are in for a treat as we covered a couple of these late. Next week we're going to be at Wild Horse, so you don't want to miss that one as these guys will be racing it out there. Let's see, let me look at tonight's format. Alright, tonight's format will be the 2 heat races, 3-minute warm-up, 11-lap feature. They will throw a yellow at the 6th lap mark, and everybody will restack them and get close together, and they'll take them back green flags. So if you have a situation in these, you definitely do not just give up, because you will have an opportunity to make up some ground when they do the halfway break. We are getting ready to go green here soon. 30 seconds left of this warm-up. Right, we're getting ready to grid them up. Let's go ahead and go from up top in the chopper view as we got Kobe, Oliver, Anthony, Nick. Oh, they're not all out there. It's hard to do it. It's got Oliver in the 70. There's Powers in the 48. Nick Nowak in that 145. The 89 of Taylor, who just popped up over there. That is Johnny Nolan. As you can see, these guys lined up and ready to go here tonight. We got 11 cars right now lined up and ready to take the green flag. Those guys in the dirt right there in the middle, right about where Nowak and Taylor are, definitely have a big advantage as they are definitely in the dirt, not the grass. Oh, he jumped it. He jumped it.
Green flag, green flag.
That's going to hurt. As he's going to get a black flag. That definitely hurt there. As he anticipated that. Oh, Oliver flying through there. Taylor's going to get the whole shot. What a run out of that 89. He's going to go out here and start leading. Oh, they're going to beat and bang off each other. Nowak, a pinball. Oh! We got one flipping down into the infield. Who was that? Was that Nolan? Oh no, that might have been Cody. Was that Cody? That was Cody that took that ride. Watch him here as he goes tumble. Oh, couple of them tumbling. Looks like Johnny and Cody both go tumbling. What a ride out of that that car right there. And I hate when it does that. When somebody gets off. Yeah, probably. I think so too. I don't know for sure. As Taylor makes a mistake there. Here comes Oliver. Oliver's going to get up underneath them as they're going to drag race. Isaiah got up in there. Anthony in that fourth position. Anthony's going to be the one to watch out for as these guys, as Powers and Butch, banging off each other in the back. Taylor always fast here as Oliver's trying to dig in on him. Out in front, Oliver in second. Anthony's now in third as he got around Isaac. Taylor's leading this one as we are going to complete the first lap here, or second lap here. After they head through Cowboy Corner. Taylor gapping the field. Oliver in second. Anthony trying to dig in on him as he takes that bump a little funny. Isaac has issues. Oh! Isaac with big issues. Powers had issues. Let's see if we can figure out what happened to Isaac. Oh, he just lands wrong and loses the back end. Tough luck for him. Let's go see what happened to Powers, as Powers had issues. Oh, he's just going to end up slowing down a lot right here, isn't he? Maybe get inside. Oh, he pushed real bad. Ooh, we got issues with Isaac again. He's turned the wrong way. Meanwhile, Taylor driving away as Oliver tries to dig in on him. Here comes Anthony in that third spot and Nick Nowak in tow. 1, 2, 3, 4 series regulars as these guys are trying to come up to the field. The only one we're missing is Donahue. Taylor out front, feeling pretty good. Half a second lead as Anthony's almost 2 seconds back. He's got to feel good about that. Anthony is always difficult to beat no matter where we're at, what car we're running. So he's got to feel good about that. He's got to feel good. Anthony's as far back, but Anthony is closing in that 217. Meanwhile, Oliver Golden on the heels of Taylor. Down through the final corner. Can he take the lead and lead this lap? He's got the position as they go across the jump. It's Oliver to the point. Good move out of that number 70, but that's going to let Anthony catch up in that number 217 machine. Now he's up in this battle. Taylor no longer has the lead. Oliver in first. Taylor's now on the hunt. 3 laps completed. Yeah, they did a good job with these tracks for sure. Oh, Oliver having signal issues. He blinks out right there. Taylor in second. Anthony in third. Guys, and don't forget, so we're going to say a little bit before 11 o'clock, probably around 9 or 10:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be covering the Pro 2 Lights series for these guys. So don't go too far after that of this one because we will be back tonight with some more action at Crandon. Oliver in the lead, Taylor in second. Here comes Anthony diving up underneath Taylor. He can't get there. He's on his heels. Can he get around him through the final turn? Doesn't push it too hard. Can he get the big run off, though? Sometimes it's more about the run off than it is the run in, as this is definitely a wild one here today. These guys are battling it out. I'm curious what drivers like Jared Powers, who can run good, got caught up. They're going to restack him. He'll get back up towards the front as he's working on Cody for the 7th position. I'm curious what his plan is to get up through the field. As Oliver, Taylor, and Anthony still nose to tail. Oliver Golden with the lead. Taylor in second. As Oliver seems to be pulling away from these guys. Vandenbush in that second position isn't letting Anthony around. Anthony wants around bad. He is fast, and he knows that he wants to get there. It looks like Isaac had to tow, having more issues. Oh, Anthony gets turned around. Anthony gets turned around. Let's go take a look at what happened there. Was there contact, or did he just land wrong? We're going to find out here in a second. Oh, there was contact as he rolled into Taylor. Now he can't wait for the break because that's going to get him caught up. He loses that spot to Nick as Nick takes the third spot. Now can Taylor do anything with Oliver as we should be getting the yellow when they cross the line this time by Oliver in the lead. Taylor in tow. Taylor trying to reel him in. 1.4 seconds back. Well, 1.92 as Taylor must have gotten out of whack through the hairpin. Oh, Oliver just right up against the wall, making these jumps. There is an art to this. You can't just send it. These cars do want to nose in, and there's certain things that you can and can't do in order for them to land correctly, in order so that you can race them successfully. As Oliver gets a good run around Cowboy Corner, he's going to come around. I believe they will get the yellow flag this time by. Oliver Golan going to lead lap number 5. Oh, they're still going. Oh, no, yellow flag. This is the yellow flag. As Oliver is looking fast here tonight, guys. He's got a rocket ship in that number 70. Taylor, not a whole lot he can do with him there. Let's go into Discord. Let's see who's in Discord. See if there's anybody we can talk to. Let's see. Let's see. They're going to line them up right over here. Who can I bring in? Let's go ahead and bring in Taylor. Actually, let's bring in Noack. Noack, James in the booth, get a copy?
Yes. Hey, James, how are you?
Man, you're looking pretty good, pretty consistent in that 145. You had one heck of a heat race. I know you could battle out Oliver. You think you can get up to him to put on a battle for that lead?
It's tough. If Taylor and Oliver can get up there and battle a little bit and slow each other down a little bit, I might have something for it, but Oliver's bad fast in these cars, man. It's tough.
Yeah, it definitely is. Looks like you guys are about to go green flag. Well, good luck for the rest of this one. Maybe we'll be talking to you at that.
Hopefully. Thanks, James. Appreciate it.
No problem. I'm going to stuff you back in your room. Hold on.
All right.
All right. About to go green flag racing. As these guys are lined up and ready to go. Nobody got a waiver on, I don't think. Because I think a lot of these people are gone. Green flag is out as Golden gets on the gas. That's the Golden boy right there. Out in front, Taylor in the hunt. Here comes Noack. He's going to challenge Taylor for second. Anthony in tow. These four are all fast. Can anyone do anything with Oliver, though? As Noack gets sideways, Anthony's going to get next to him and take that third spot away. Noack's going to try and dive back underneath to them as they almost get together. Oh, Clinton gets into the back of Noack. We got a pile up here as these guys get turned around and facing the right way. Look who's up to the 5th position. J Powell in that number 48. Nick Nowak in that 4th spot. Anthony in 3rd. Taylor in 2nd. Oliver out to a good run already. 7/10 of a second ahead of the rest of the field. Through the hairpin here, who will gain ground? It looks like Golden hit it perfect. He's got an 0.8 of a second lead now. So few laps. These guys got to get it figured out if they want to do anything with Golden, as Taylor is now starting to reel him in. He's got that gap down to 0.6. Oh, yeah, a couple bumps wrong, and now that gap is gone. 0.3 of a second back to Taylor. Oliver Golden in the lead. Taylor Vandenbush in 2nd, as Vandenbush is starting to reel him in. It's all a race of making no mistakes here, as Vandenbush is all but there on the back bumper of Golden. Golden dives it into the last turn. He's going to come across the start-finish line, the leader this lap by. Lap 7 completed, working lap 8 as Vandenbush is trying to work on the heels of that number 70 machine. Oliver gets the wall and he's gone. He's off into the, I don't know where he went. He disappeared. That was absolutely crazy. He ended up jumping into the pits. Wow. Oh, Cody gives Butch a bump there. So that moves Vandenbush into that 1st position. Anthony in 2nd. Nowak in 3rd. Nowak now sitting in a podium finish. We got a team Don't Do That Motorsports in 1, 2, and 3. Taylor in the lead, as Anthony's trying to chase him down. He can taste it. And you can't put anything past Anthony. He doesn't want to get beat by Vandenbush. He hates that, as he's trying to dig in on him. Man, Anthony is driving that thing hard. Maybe too hard. You never know. That might be hurting him. As we completed lap 8. 0.4 of a second between 1st and 2nd. As Anthony's trying to reel in Vandenbush. Wow, he got right up to him. But he loses ground through that turn. Back to 0.6 of a second behind Vandenbush. Nowak sitting in that 3rd position. He's fallen way back to 3.8 seconds. Everybody else isn't even in the same zip code. Those guys are so far back. It's like 20 seconds back from these 3. So we got a battle. We got a battle for 1st and 2nd. Nowak hoping they get together so he can get involved. As we're going to get 2 laps to go this time by. Here comes Anthony. Up underneath Taylor. Can he get it? No. He's going to have to fall back in line, as they're 0.2 of a second between 1st and 2nd. Anthony gets a good run but loses momentum. Who's going to get it at the drag race down the straightaway? It's going to be Vandenbush. As we're going to get 2 laps to go. 2 more laps. They dive it into turn 1. Anthony really digging. Man, I don't even know what to think. These guys are battling hard. Anthony almost to the rear bumper of Vandenbush. Will he give him the bump? Will he give him the bump if given the opportunity? That's going to be the question here, as we got about a lap and a half left. Who knows what's going to happen on the last lap? Anthony digging in on that number 89 machine. Up over the bumps, not giving him an inch. He's going to keep the pressure on. Will Vandenbush crack? Oh, Vandenbush lands wrong. They're side by side. Anthony trying to dig in on the bottom, as we got a drag race for 1st. Down through the cowboy corner. Anthony's going to take it. but Vandenbush is going to fight back on the outside. Here comes Vandenbush back on the outside, side by side, as they're getting ready to take the white flag. Vandenbush takes the lead back as Anthony locks the brakes up. Anthony's going to dig back into him. White flag, white flag, white flag. Vandenbush in the lead. Anthony in second, trying to find a way around all over the back bumper of that 89. Oh, man, it gets so close there. He loses a little bit of ground. Vandenbush with some breathing room, but Anthony's going to dig back in. Around the hairpin. Anthony sends it. There's contact. Big contact. As Vandenbush is going to keep the lead. Nowak still too far back to take advantage of it. Anthony's going to try and dig back in. He's back 1 second. Can he gain it back? Oh, don't mess it up, Vandenbush. Oh, he hits those bumps wrong. Anthony's able to gain a lot of ground. No mistakes. Vandenbush has got to be perfect as Anthony's ready to pounce. Down through the hairpin. Anthony. Oh, Anthony loses the back end. That's going to give the victory to Taylor as long as he makes this one last turn perfect. Taylor takes the win. Race number 1, season 3, street stocks at Crandon. Anthony takes it home second. Nowak in third. Jared Powers up to fourth. Clint in fifth. Butch in sixth. Joseph in seventh. Oliver in eighth. Cody is going to bring it with a K. Is going to bring it in ninth. Isaac and Johnny Nolan did not finish, man. What a finish. What a finish. What a finish. That man's got a ton of reason to celebrate. He ran an almost perfect race. That was definitely a full sun, though. Man, he clobbered. I think he gave it back. I think that was Anthony saying he was sorry he gave it back. I'm pretty sure. We're going to find out because we're going to bring these guys in for an interview right after they park these things for their pictures. Of course, leave it to Nowak to park all messed up. Nice job. All right, let's go ahead and bring in our third place finisher. What a wild race tonight, guys. That was absolutely amazing. These guys, they're going to come down to the waiting room. I'm waiting for these guys to come into the waiting room, and I'm going to pull them in for their interviews. Man, that was fun to watch, though, Ian. Definitely fun to watch. I just got to learn how to call these things better. It's still awkward. A lot of it's going to be me learning the tracks better. All right, here is our third place finisher. Let's go ahead and pull him in the booth. Yeah, the berm. Damn that berm. No,
sorry. We were talking to Taylor. We were talking about what happened to Oliver there. So,
well, I got you in here with the Powers Custom Cup podium finish here, finishing third. As something happened to Oliver, I think he got off the road, and I think it sent him right to the pits. Tough luck for him, but man, good luck for you as you ended up with a podium finish today. And I'll tell you what, the leaders got together, almost gave you another opportunity to maybe still win, but not quite. But you still got to be happy with third place to start off the season.
Yeah, we got third place. With racing with these guys, Anthony, Taylor, and Oliver, them guys are bad fast. And to be even up there, seeing them, watching them battle, is a lot of fun. It's enjoying it. And I knew I could get a top three if them start battling a little bit. And we went through the corner, and all of a sudden Oliver was gone. And we're talking to the Discord of what happened to him. Just got high in that berm, and like you said, it shot him straight to the pits instantly.
Yeah.
So, unfortunate for him, but hey, I'll take it. Top three.
It was definitely pretty wild to watch. Definitely wild to watch. So Do you think there was anything you could have done if you'd gotten closer, or were they just that much faster?
Maybe. I mean, I messed up a few times. I was looking at other stuff and talking and just missed a couple of my marks, and I lost a little bit. Lap times are pretty consistent, but it's still, I'm about a half a second slower than these guys, especially at Crandon. They're just a little bit faster than I am, which is fine. But a lot of these, with these and like the big blocks of 358s, is no major mistakes, no major mess ups, and we'll end up talking to you at the end of the night, and that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, as well as anybody, consistency wins championships. What do you feel your chances are next week at Wild Horse Pass?
It's good. I like Wild Horse. It's a tight track. I've done a lot of laps here in these cars and stuff like that, and it's a fun track. Completely different layout and everything than Crandon Long. It's fun, same thing. A lot of mistakes can happen there. Just slow and steady, or just steady at least, will get you up there and avoid any big ones.
Well, I know you got a few people you might want to give a shout out to, so why don't you give a shout out to your friends, family, sponsors, or anybody else you want to say hi to?
Absolutely. First and foremost, I'd like to thank you for broadcasting this. We appreciate it.
Until you watch it.
Yep. Thanks to my girlfriend, VGM Racing, Flip Patrol for the Hard Charger Award in the VGM, and then Just a Trim Lawn Service, and of course, Powers Custom Cups Podium for sponsoring that for us too. And then I want to give a shout out too to my real life sponsor, K&R Auto Body out of Lewistown, Montana.
All right, buddy. Go enjoy this podium, and am I going to see you in the Pro 2 Lights later?
Absolutely. Those things are a ton of fun to run. Love them.
All right, brother. I'll see you here in a little bit.
All right. Take care, James.
Take care. All right, Nick Nowak, our second place finisher. Where is Anthony? Anthony, get over here. Get over here. Don't you be running from me. I got to interview you.
Sorry, they were asking questions about the next race.
Oh, sorry. You're good. Man, what a race there. You and Taylor got together. It looked like you set it a little hard. And it looks like you did the gentleman thing and gave it back to him because you kind of felt bad about that one.
Yeah, I was like, I thought I was close enough to pull that off, but I wasn't.
You need to go talk to Lance. He can show you how to do that.
Well, Lance learned it from me.
That looked more like something you learned from Donahue.
Well, sometimes you gotta take something from Donahue.
Well, either way, great run. I mean, Oliver having his bad luck was definitely made it a little bit easier for you guys, but you had a strong car. You were probably the fastest car on the track for a little while there, but Taylor just made less mistakes, I think is what it broke down to.
Yeah, it really was. We had close racing. Me and him ran the exact same line and for a majority of those corners. So I knew there was only going to be a handful of them that only like 2 or 3 that I could try to make some kind of a move, and I just wasn't close enough to do that.
For sure. Well, good run out of you here tonight. Second place finish. You got to feel good about starting the season off that way. Anybody you want to give a thanks to?
Yeah, obviously I wanted to say thanks to you guys for broadcasting this. It's been a long work in the making, that's for sure. I want to thank Flip Patrol for the Hard Charger Award, which I believe goes to Jared Powers.
Yeah, I was going to say J Pow got it.
And I want to say thanks to VGM Racing for sponsoring the series title, and Just a Trim Lawn Service. For
sure. Well, you got to tell me, what is it just you did a good job for the Hard Charger, or is there a little prize?
$5 each race goes to the Hard Charger Award.
All right. Yeah, I think you told me and I forgot, but been a crazy afternoon for me. But hey, good run here today, and I'm going to bring in the winner because he's the one that matters the most right now, right? All right, buddy.
Biggest points leader too.
Yeah, that puts him in the points lead. No. All right, buddy. Go talk to those guys, get them ready for the Pro 2 Lights, and I will talk to you in a little bit.
Sounds good.
All right, the man of the hour, the man, the myth, the legend, Vandy Bush. Man, what a run! What a run here today. I mean, Oliver handed it to you. And at that point, it was a battle between you and Anthony about who can make the least amount of mistakes because you guys were So even.
Yeah, that race with Anthony was just on fire. Like, it was one little mistake and the other was catching, and I was running my block lines as much as I could, and there was a time he did get alongside of me a few times, but overall, got the win.
It looked like your biggest problem was the jumps. That's where sometimes you would land a little bit wrong and Anthony would gain some ground. Do you think that was your weak point today?
Yeah, I was trying to do some experiments with taking the jumps with these cars, especially like the barn turn. Just trying to run some different experiments, and some of them just weren't working in my favor.
Well, it ended up working out today, even after you and Anthony got together. You got the victory, and it sounds like the points lead. Why don't you give your shout outs?
I want to thank you for broadcasting. I know this is the first season you came on with the DSS. We thank you. It's awesome. I got the first win on that broadcast, plus first official season win besides the mini series. So I'm excited about that, and thank the girlfriend for letting me do this. And I actually just got done mowing lawns 5 minutes before the race started. So I'm still covered in grass.
Well, the good thing, well, you'll probably be plowing as soon as the grass mowing stops.
Well, yeah, 2 more months and snow will be flying.
Oh, we know how that is where I live too. So good run here tonight. Go celebrate it, and I know I'm going to see you in the Pro 2 lights too.
Well, yeah, I'm excited for that one. See if I can make it 2 for 2.
For sure. Well, good race, and I will catch you at the next one.
All right, thanks.
All right, we got Taylor with the W here today. Let's go ahead and pull up tonight's finishing order, which I'm going to have to fix, by the way. Yep, I definitely got to fix that. All right, Anthony with the... Oh, that's warm-up. We got to change that. Let's put an F up in the chat because I totally messed that one up. All right, so we got Taylor with the win, Anthony in second, Nowak in third, J-Pow, today's hard charger, Flip Patrol hard charger finishing fourth, Clint finishing fifth, Butch finishing sixth, Joseph in seventh, Oliver, disappointing finish for him, finishing eighth, Cody in ninth, Isaac and 10th, and Johnny finishing 12th, rounding out the field. And let's see if J-Pow's up in the chat. Let's go ahead and pull in J-Pow. Give me 1 second. Well, it wouldn't be a good broadcast if I didn't bring in the hard charger here today. Jared, man, what a run. You gained, 7 positions here today? Well, fine. He doesn't want to talk to me. All right, I tried to bring in Jared. I guess we will send him back. And, guys, we're going to close it down, and we will be back, about 30 minutes probably, 30, 45 minutes, and be doing some Pro 2 lights. So until then,